How's it going, everybody? It's been 2 weeks since East versus West 10. I was really hoping to get a video out sooner. As soon as we finished with East versus West, the next day, me and the wife, a couple friends, we went and checked out Cappadocia. Beautiful, beautiful part of Turkey. If you've ever have the opportunity to go check it out, I highly recommend it. That's the place where they have all the houses and the hotels and all that stuff built into the rocks and the mountains on the side. It's fucking beautiful there. Absolutely phenomenal. Definitely suggest going to check it out. There's so many beautiful areas in Turkey that definitely worth seeing. So, but yeah, I ended up getting back to Canada right away. Ended up getting off the plane, got home that night, got a job file, right back to work the next day. Been going pretty hard ever since, so I haven't really had much of a chance. So I figured I got some time sitting on this location. I'd shoot you guys a little bit of my afterthoughts of how East versus West 10 went. I thought it was a fucking phenomenal event, as always, Engen. You always fucking outdo yourself. Hats off to you, Core Sports. I heard it was a phenomenal fucking pay-per-view. Went off without a hitch. My match didn't quite go as I thought it was going to go. Went the actual complete opposite of how I thought it was going to go. I didn't really think he was going to take my hand as well as he did. He played a very, very smart game. He was cock blocking me from preventing me from doing my top roll. I ended up taking my hand. I didn't have any other choice but to try to get in behind my arm. Which brings me to my next topic is, honestly, I gotta say, I didn't think I'd ever be able to get into that position again for the last 5 to 7 years. I didn't think that was going to be capable. I have to give it up, even though I lost the match. I ended up figuring out something about myself and my elbow. The integrity of it is a lot more than what I anticipated it to be. And a lot of that, I believe, I have thanks to Vitacell Biologics for that. If it wasn't for them hooking me up the last couple months, get my brachialis and my elbow and everything back into shape, I don't think I would have been able to drive in behind with my shoulder like I did my arm. With that being said, that gives me a whole different realm of confidence now and abilities on being able to go into different positions. Something I'm really going to be working on the next couple months. Definitely got my fucking my fucking shit's cut out for me here in the next couple months to prepare for the next one. It's gonna be busy with work, but I'm gonna be up for the task. I'm gonna be trying to eat more, try to lift a little more heavy if I can. Try to get ready for my next one. East versus West 11, January 20th, Istanbul again. I'm gonna be facing Wagner Bortolotto. Jack Jesus, fucking place is gonna fucking go ballistic, I'm sure. I imagine Wagner's gonna go ballistic. I'm gonna go ballistic. Everybody's gonna go fucking ballistic. So I imagine the energy is gonna be fucking off the fucking charts. I'll be feeding off him. He'll be feeding off me. This is a match people have wanted to see for the last 5 to 7 years. So we're finally gonna fucking do it, and it's gonna be done in Istanbul at East versus West 11. So January 20th. Make sure you check it out. Core Sports. Buy the app. A lot of fucking things happen on this event I didn't expect were going to happen. My biggest fucking shocker of all was the way Todd Hutchins handled Ungabayev. Honestly, I thought Ungabayev might have taken it. I really wanted Todd to win, and Todd fucking unfucking believable, man. I don't think I'm ever gonna fucking bet against that man again. I don't give a shit who the fuck he's pulling. The man's ability to be able to fucking control the angle of the hand, to still be able to initiate a side pressure, prevent his wrist from being palm up and getting a shitty position, was fucking phenomenal. Ungabayev fought right to the end. You can see he was trying to find a hole, but there ain't no fucking holes in that man. It's unfucking believable. And then Brzezinski, I think John should have done more in that fucking match against Asho. Unfortunately, I think that weight cut really fucking killed him. I think that John, you got to play it a lot fucking smarter. Instead of just eating scrambled eggs in the morning, one meal a day, you got to do a bit of a water cut. Of all people, I figured you would fucking know this. But yeah, regardless, John was, even leading up to the match, it seemed like he was all lightheaded and everything from the lack of nutrition he'd had leading up to it. So, but all in all, John was still able to hold him up a bit. I think if he would have cracked that hand, it would have been the TSN turning point, and John would have been able to, but I don't know if he had enough left in the tank to do it. And then it comes down to the final match. Fucking Devin my brother, holy fuck, man. Unfucking believable. The way you handled fucking Saplinkov, I don't think Saplinkov was the 100% form that we all wanted to see him be like he used to be in the past, but I think he's definitely on his way there. His hand, his wrist, and his arm strength are definitely in there, and the way you were able to fucking crack that wrist, get that arm pumped up, there's no way he was going to be coming back from there. Knew right away after the first round that she's going to be fucking Devin the whole way. Saplinkov really needs to work on getting a little more height in his hand. Why he continued to try to grab Devin so fucking low and let him get the rise and everything he needed is beyond me, but definitely not somebody you want to let get anything, especially fucking the Devin we see nowadays compared to how he was before. So, but yeah, all in all, awesome fucking event. Shitty showing on my behalf. Hopefully we start getting a little more W's over here at East versus West. I wouldn't mind at least getting 1 or 2 fucking wins here in the future. Hopefully Jack Jesus, I can put his arm down on the pad more times than he can put mine down, and we can start to see a little more wins coming out of me at the East versus West, and then it'll bring me to the next one after East versus West 11. February 24th, not 100% sure. There's talks about it, but you may see this motherfucker back in Dubai. More to come from that. So I'll try to get out a few more posts a little more often leading up over the next couple months. Still trying to get over this cold. We ended up Cappadocia and ended up getting sick. We're doing a fucking tour, had to get the bus driver to pull over a couple times, puking my fucking guts out. Ended up getting the flu, and now it's like a little bit of a head cold, COVID, who knows, I don't really give a fuck. But all in all, starting to feel better. My elbow actually feels really good. Had a good practice already since I've been back. I plan on hitting her hard here for the next fucking month and a half. Hopefully get some good gains in over the next month and a half before I pull Wagner, maybe put on a little more weight. The last 4 matches I've had, 3 matches leading up to, I haven't really been able to push myself too much. I've been trying to recover from the previous one, and for some reason, even though I was in such shitty positions on this one, my arm actually feels probably the best it's felt in a long time after a match. So really looking forward to seeing what January 20th comes. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more sick matches coming up. Can't wait to see the whole fucking card. And again, fuck, you're killing it, buddy. Love what you're fucking doing, and we'll talk to all you motherfuckers soon.